What is going on, guys? It's MrVerry here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the whole Fury dungeon, the thing in its entirety. So Topher and I have decided that we wanted to do a big hunt here, and actually I asked Topher if he wanted to. He uh, let me know that the change was even on today, so that's special thanks to him for that. He knows I love hunting here, so I think he was just, and he offered to take me through the whole cave to map it, but I told him, I've got it mapped, but I didn't get to show you guys everything because of my recording cutting off. So, yeah, that should be fun. And we get an Infernalist, which he's going to be dealing the most damage to, but I've got avalanches, so I'm just going to lay out damage on everything. And I'm going to SD the Diabolic Imp, or hopefully... Oh, how did that not kill him? He's got to be so red. But we take out the other Infernalist, and the other massive Fire Elemental makes its way. And a Hellfire Fighter, so I'm going to retarget onto that. And we take the Infernalist out without much of a problem. And I finish him off with a nice wave. Yeah, Topher is, I don't know, for those of you who don't know, he's a 357. So he's a very high level RP, so it's nice to have his back on this, especially when we go into dungeons with, or the floors with hellhounds and whatnot. And yeah, I'm glad to be back, and we already got a, looks like we already got a red piece of cloth, so that's cool. And I'm going to see if he wants to take out this floor below us. Don't know that he will, but it's worth a shot anyway. Fuck, the Dragonlings always run. They're so annoying like that. But that's alright. So we're going to show the full thing, and then I want to show him how I personally hunt here. So that should be interesting. And I know it's lagging probably a little bit right now. My PC has been a little frustrating lately, but can't really do much about it, unfortunately. All I can do is... And yeah, for those of you who didn't see my past video, the reason I've been gone as long as I have is simply because I've been very sick. I still have infected wisdom teeth, so I'm in a decent amount of pain, and I'm just trying to deal with that pain. And it's been really depressing me, but now I'm to the point where the pain is lessened enough that I can actually be somewhat comfortable, so that's good. And I'm going to get off another E-wave here shortly. Yes, I am, and another... Nice. Doing some pretty good damage here. And I brought some extra... I brought extra mana potions just in case I was going to be able to use my waves and my beams effectively, and I knew that if we went downstairs that would definitely be happening. And I'm trying to finish that Infernalist, but he's being pesky, but I get him. And there is a lot of Hellfire Fighters on this floor. I forgot about that, but we get a Fire Sword and a Fiery Heart. And lots of Furies on this floor too. I like the other floor a little bit better still, just for the simple fact that there's less. Sorry guys, I have not done this in a while and I'm trying to focus. But yeah, I like the other floor better because there's less Hellfire Fighters and there's more Furies. There's only one health on the -1 south of here. There's only one Hellfire Fighter and a ton of Furies and 3 Infernalists, which is real cool. And unfortunately, the last time I was here was with Ildil and my recording cut off. So, didn't really make for a great video. And I have to be somewhat careful here because I don't want either of them really beaming me while the other is on me. So we're going to take care of the massive fire elemental who can do a massive amount of damage, but staying sideways to be safe. And I finish him off with a beam. Still pretty sharp on my beams, it would appear, which is always good. So yeah, how have you guys been? I'm definitely happy to be doing a new video, and I know it's not a new area. Soon I'm gonna do Deeplings. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I am certainly gonna do Deeplings. Perhaps even after after we get out of here. I'm not totally sure yet, but that sounds like a plan. I hate these things. I just hate how they run really quickly. They run at a pretty good amount of health, so it can be a little irritating. But we're crushing the Furies, and we're actually taking out everything here quite quickly, so that's nice. And I'm going to have him finish off the Imp, and I'll reveal the Infernalist. And we take him out with no problem. And this floor right here, the one we're about to check out, is, in my opinion, the best for Furies. Yeah. Sorry guys, you can see I'm trying to have some communication here. If you're actually reading, it makes it a little easier. I would talk to him, but it makes it a little tougher. So I grabbed the first Fury, which I don't mind. They can't really do much to me. So, and there's a bunch of Furies here, so I'm trying to go slow just because I don't want to get a ton of them on me. And it looks like we got the Hellfire Fighter, which is sort of unfortunate. You know, you don't usually want to grab him right off the bat, but that's alright. We're going to take him down pretty quickly. And he dropped the Fury between my waves, and his damage. And yeah, there's some Infernalists too, but yeah, so far really we've only gotten the Fire Sword and the red piece of cloth, which is fine. And that was a combo avalanche. And there's another Infernalist here too, but we're going to focus on the Fury, get rid of her. And, well, there's the Infernalist, but another Fury came, so we're going to focus on that first. It's too bad Infernalists are completely immune to all the elements of my big spells. Otherwise, I could actually, you know, be using them and doing a fair amount of damage. And we get another Fury. Yeah, this place, I love this floor because there's only 3 Infernalists and, just the 1 Hellfire Fighter and then lots of Furies. And this is on the route. If you guys have seen my other videos, I have a certain route that I do when I hunt here by myself, which I'm going to show him. And we get a Skull Staff as well, so that's cool. And onward with the cave. And if we're really lucky, what would be awesome is if we ran into Furiosa. Actually make my day, because I've hunted here a fair amount and I have yet to see her at all. And unfortunately the imp dodges that oh so skillfully, but not trying to lure a ton on him, so, and apparently that's what I did, so we're gonna take care of what we can here. And I get another nice shot off, so I'm gonna finish up the Dragonling because he's an annoying bastard and I don't want him getting away. And it looks like still no loot as far as this particular spot goes, but we got a little bit earlier to start things off. And surprisingly, there was no Fury right here. And we get another imp. And Topher just let me know that he's not looting gold, and I said that's all good, I don't either. So, looks like we have an understanding on that. And we get another Skull Staff. So far the hunt is going pretty well. I'm sure we're profiting. Actually positive. I couldn't see how we wouldn't be right now, but And I'm gonna get off a beam. Okay. Nice. And the wave worked out. So yeah, massive fire elementals, they do hit brutal, and I apologize for this being a sort of quiet commentary, because I'm trying to talk to Topher as well as talk to you guys. I might even redo it, I'm not sure yet, I haven't thought that far ahead, but I do know that, I like when I can make your commentaries quality and something that you guys are really remember, really enjoy. It is a big part of the video, so I don't know. And my avalanche was not going off. And I just lured a whole shitload of stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and put up some E-walls to at least delay it. And the Hellfire Fighter's on me, so I'm gonna try to get it onto him, as it can do a lot more damage to me and end me if it combos hard enough, so we don't want that. And the imp is back, as is the Infernalist, which, oh, that imp, I don't want him getting away. Good, we pick him off, and we actually get a Guardian Shield, so that's cool. And we're going to focus on the Dragon Lord, it looks like. And back to the Infernalist, and we got another Dragon Lord and another Fury. Oh boy. And a massive Fire Elemental. Okay, so things are starting to get a wee bit hectic. And I'm going to rage just to do damage to everything. And get off a nice E-wave, damage both of them. And now we can focus on the Infernalist, who has been Oh, so annoying. And he takes him out with a nice con. Yeah. So we didn't get to show the entirety of this place before, and that was because I accidentally stopped recording, and actually Dylan died later on, I think, in that recording, so I don't think he wanted me to post it. Anyway, even though I post myself dying, but, you know, that's fine. I don't mind. Not at all. And I don't remember this hole, but wow. Okay, this hole is crazy. So, I think we should, yeah, we're gonna wait that out. And I got a Fury on me. It looks like the one from the west, I'm pretty sure. I saw her shooting off while we were doing our thing earlier. And I'm getting 800k experience an hour right now, so this is very nice. And that's just with a single boost, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to put my avalanche so that it hits everyone. And try to finish off that Infernalist. Although that didn't happen quite as well as I would have liked it to, but that's alright. I at least get rid of the massive fire elemental, as I knew that was going to be able to do some damage. And I've used quite a bit of pots already, so we're going to switch out to the Ring of Healing, as, you know, it's a little more effective. And, oh, he's away, so I'm not even going to bother. And it looks like an Infernalist that we chased away before is back to play, so we take him out. And the Dragonling goes down, which is nice. Never any fun dealing with them. These guys are actually nice, only I know they deal crazy amounts of damage and can be quite terrifying. But they do give good experience and they give good loot, so hey, I don't mind that one bit. And 5 platinum coins in him. I'll take those. If he's not going to take them, sure. And wow, here is a hell house too. I have to go up. And I hope I didn't get him. So that is just crazy too. And even with a 360 RP, he's got around 4,600 health. He's not really going to be able to heal through 4 Furies and a Hellfire Fighter. That's just not going to happen. You know, that's a lot of damage. Those creatures individually do heavy amounts of damage, and I just misclicked on that, unfortunately, and that was a terrible miss. But I'm going to pick off the Dragonling, hopefully. Nope, he's too far off. I'm saying fuck that. And that one is... I thought that was within my range, but I guess I was wrong, and we get a Noble Axe, so that's always nice. I love knocking them out of invisibility with a Great Energy Beam. It's pretty cool. And it's handy because, you know, you can actually aim off screen, and nice. I thought I was going to miss my E-Wave. Luckily I didn't. And I don't mind standing in the way of their fire because I have 5% fire protection. And not to mention, I've got more than enough health to survive one of their beams. So it doesn't really bother me. And he dropped a 2 strong health potions. So I'm going to show him the lap I do. So I'm just showing him the entirety of how I hunt here for the most Furies. And I start up here, and then I make my way. And this is optional, but it's still decent, certainly. And I would say even worth doing to an extent, because there is a Fury, there is a Hellfire Fighter, and there's not like a bunch of them all in one spot that is threatening or, you know, just anything. And I'm going to go after the Infernalist, as is he, which is good because we need to. And we take him out with ease, and he's going to go after the Imp as I take out the DL, which is fine by me. And we are ravaging the Infernalist here, who is going to be on the run. I'm surprised he didn't die to my Avalanche. He was awful low afterward, though. And I take out the Imp, getting a Guardian Shield. Of course, I get a Dragonling on me as I'm trying to show him the my preferred route for hunting this area. And luckily I get the beam off on the Imp still, which is nice. I did not expect that. And we have two Infernalists, so I am just going to avalanche them like crazy. And now down to one, so time to get those SDs off. And we take them out. So, and I was just hoping for a strong mana potion, which I got. And I'm just showing him how to get just the Fury. And I'm going to tell him that I don't usually and I go down for more Furies, and more Furies there are. Actually, there's several here, as well as a Hellfire Fighter, which is cool. And I've got a Fury on me, but that's fine. I'm going to go after the Hellfire Fighter while he goes after the Fury. And now it's not so fine. This is a little dangerous. But we're about to pick off the Hellfire Fighter, and we do just that. I would have set up some E-walls, but I wasn't really worried about it, so. And I'm going to check how much time is left, and that's got 7 seconds, so not much. And a Terror Rod. And that's got 6 minutes. Cool, so we want to show the other areas too, but at this point it's a little too risky, and I don't want Chris Topher to die, and obviously he doesn't want that. So this will be like our first good experience hunting together, just because I had him take me to Draken Walls once to kill Paws the Pauperizer for my first time, and it was just not a good time. He ended up he lagged out and died, and then I ended up having to log out there because I couldn't get out of there by myself. So that was just fun. Very fun. And he uses a nice sand to knock him out, and we get another Skull Staff. And it looks like the other Infernalist is kind of hanging back while we pound out this one. Fine with me. And we're going to move up on him, I think, just to get him in the corner there. Wow, he moved, okay. I figured he would be in the bottom corner, but that was a lapse in judgment on my part, I would say. So up here we have, it looks like an Imp, a Fury, and I did not mean to pull her onto me, but hey, these things happen. And actually we have two Infernalists. So I'm gonna let him take on that one while I handle this one. That's fine with me. Actually, I want to help him out with that one, but I think he's good. Yep, and we get another Skull Staff. So that's cool. And we finish him off with an Icicle, and then up here we're going to run into most likely a Hellfire Fighter. And yep, and there he is. And now I'm gonna show him the rest of the route that I do for Furies, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. And he's gonna pull the Fury off me like a gentleman. And I get a nice wave in on him, and hopefully I can finish that Imp off with an Avalanche. And I do, which is nice. So I'm going to show him, oops, I did not mean to do that. That was a complete accident, actually. So I'm going to handle the Fury that's on me, and going to use a nice energy wave just to do damage to everyone. And now we can focus on what's going on with him and this Fury. And so far, so good. It's pretty easy here. And when I left Warlocks, I had 84%. So I've gotten about 1% just doing this. So I'm just explaining to him that after this I restart my lap. Of course, I don't think he's gonna see that, but and now I'm just going to avalanche these guys to no end to make sure that they're visible and make sure that we can clean them out. And I get my Icicle off. So just showing him how this is why this is my preferred route, and there should be a Fury back over here possibly. I don't know. Maybe to the north. We'll see. He's gonna lead up, and yep, looks like I was right. And actually, it runs straight to me regardless. It looks like it already had a